exactly ideal baseball. So now here is Don Robinson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh.
Digging in next, Don Robinson. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Fouled off. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit hard to third.
Jeez, dude.
And that's the second out. So stepping in is Don Robinson, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
My God.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to...
Now into the box, Don Robinson. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Who else?
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Now from the windy. And stepping in, Don Robinson comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Here's the 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
3-1 fastball middle.
So next to hit is Don Robinson. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
1-1.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball. Now at the plate, here is Don Robinson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Benintendi is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Don Robinson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That strike two.
Oh my God, just kill me, please.
And pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mix.
Count even at 2-2.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
A major league manager sometimes has to break unwanted news.
Do it. Thank
this
God.
Player learns
Thank
he's
you,
being
God.
returned to the limbo that is
That
AAA
is
baseball.
just fine.
Whether it will be a week, a month,
That
or a
is
year,
just
you
fine
cannot
with me.
know.
Thank. Oh, what up, boys? Missed you guys. How's everybody doing? How are the kids?
Minor League Baseball on the...
3 out. He's out. 3.
Stepping in next, Don Robinson. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next, here is Don Robinson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. McKenna is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now to the plate, Don Robinson. He flew out in his last AB. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 offering.
Ball, that's out.
Jelokowski on third. Chassin at second with 2 gone. Hit in the air to right field.
Let's go, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit in the 1. Now with the plate is Don Robinson. Flew out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Here you go. Let it fly. Nope,
And here's
that's
a
the ball.
fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls.
Fastball well outside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he just keeps on going and going.
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. A hitter lacking patience and discipline will be easily exposed by major league pitching.
What kind of last name is McBroom?
Time for baseball of the minor.
Ball 4, take the base.
So now here is Don Robinson looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Aye.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way, put your foot on the gas, and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
He's out. That's ball 4.
God damn it.
Ball 4, take your base. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4, take the base. 3. That's ball 4.
Up next, Don Robinson.
The batter number 6, second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Robinson.
Ball 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
2-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he will take ball 4. First and second now.
I did it again. My God, dude.
3. He's safe. 3. He's out. 3. Out. Out. 3. Out. You're out.
So here is Don Robinson.
Second baseman. Don Robinson.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Here we go now. One at a time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper. At the plate now is Don Robinson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one got it up there. Let's go.
Hit out towards second. Throw on
Nice little loafer.
Man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Oh my
Next
God.
to hit, Don Robinson. He bounced out last time up. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. This one's down.
I give up, dude. Like I just give up. I just give up.
In time, and the big
I'm about to uninstall this game.
Finishes 2-0 the
I'll
final
uninstall.
score. Omaha
What's the point?
jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chance Adams
Can't even hit in
his
AAA.
first win of the season.
They left 16 men on base.
Team's future stars are now at the plate. Don Robinson took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in it. Now a rocket deep down the line in left, and that's off the left field wall. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. Next to dig in, Don Robinson. He singled first time up.
Don Robinson.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head.
So now into the box is Don Robinson. He
Oh my
doubled his
God.
last time up.
Well, he got
Let's
a good
just go
pitch to
for
hit
it.
last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Let it rip right here. Let's go.
High drive deep.
Gone!
down the field line.
Gone!
Fielder looking up. Still going back. Gone!
Oh!
It's a grand slam.
Love AAA.
So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 5 on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Grand Slam's got to fire you up right here. Not only just an unbelievable at-bat, but 4 stakes to boot to give your team the lead. Couldn't be more fired up.
Moonshot.
Now a guy we've been marveling at all game, Don Robinson. And he needs just a triple for the cycle. So let's see if he can put one in the gap. No balls and a strike to count. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Storm Chasers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Watch him send me right back up. God, what do I gotta do to get gold?
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given. And now in the box, Don Robinson.
The second baseman.
No, that's
Now a
down.
fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. And with next to stand in is Don Robinson. And their runners at the corners now. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Digging in will be Don Robinson. He had a sac fly earlier. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by them.
Ready now is Don Robinson, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here.
A little bit of lag right there.
Running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Yep, that ball went
Off
out.
the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
In the corner and slicing foul. Sent fouled again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Zimmer. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 bases.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Clippers, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.
What, baby?
For the Storm Chasers, 5 runs, 8 hits.
Whoops.
No errors. They left 6 men on base.
We got. That's a tape measure.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the into the box. Don Robinson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Robertson.
Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning. Now at the plate here is Don Robinson. Worked a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-1 to count. Into the windup and the pitch.
Damn it.
There as this one's pulled off to the left side.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because the hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
3-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Maribel is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So the next to bat will be Don Robinson. He flew out in his last debut. First delivery to him. Fastball right back to the mound. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, they got the tying run on
down.
base.
Steadies.
Stepping in once again is Don Robinson. And now the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 4 runs here in this half inning. He couldn't pull that one back.
Get out of here, dude.
Plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this time.
Next, it'll be Don Robinson. It's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's safe. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Omaha put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Josh DeMont claims the win out of the pen, his first.
12 hits, 1 error. They left 18 runners on base.
Minor League Baseball on. Now to bat, Don Robinson.
The second baseman, John.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well. Winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, look at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Line drive to left.
Right at him.
But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but And now, Don Robinson.
Second base, Don Robinson.
From the stretch. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside.
That's a swing,
Hold
apparently.
the bat back in time. It's strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
2 and 2 the count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chassin leads off first with 1 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3 and 2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Oh,
Did you see that lag? Did you see that? Oh my God! What am I supposed to do about that, man?
Next it'll be Don Robinson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was
Yeah,
late
fix
on
your
that
game.
one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit down the third base
This
line.
game sucks.
Quickly, there are 2 away.
He throws me one right down the middle, and the game lags.
Next to hit
Unbelievable.
is Don Robinson. Grounded out in his last at-bat. A dive, but he's back.
Oh man, this game is just excruciating to play. It really is. Wow.
Check on first. And the runner back safely.
The game's trying to break me. It's trying to break. It's trying so hard.
He's set and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1 and 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Don Robinson, and he represents the potential go-ahead run.
That's the ball.
And a good fastball there,
Ball
but
one, no
this just
strike.
misses the zone for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making them work for this one.
2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls. This evening's game comes to an end. 5.
Well, the results weren't there for him at the major league level. He was struggling a bit, and the big club said, let's send you back down. Let's have you work on some stuff in the minors and tinker with it Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, this is certainly not a death knell for his career. There are plenty of players who have faced this kind of challenge.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Columbus Clippers and the Omaha Storm Chasers. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Jace Vines, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball.
Ball four, take the base.
So now to the plate, Don Robinson.
The second baseman, John.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
A ball and no strikes. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to...
He's out. He's out.
Next up, Don Robinson. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bradley is over to take a look, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The wind up and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Chang ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And now here is Don Robinson. Flew out last time up. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
1-1 to count. Now here's the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
So next to bat will be Don Robinson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Sheely at second with 2 down. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And they will hold that possible tying run at third as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Now it'll be Don Robinson, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Idiot. You absolute
It's
idiot.
0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again. And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
8-5 tonight. Columbus took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Daniel Espino earns his 8th victory of the season.
No errors. They left 19 runners on base.
Time for baseball of the... Stepping up is Don Robinson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting
Son of a
closer in the
bitch.
division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important the bigger the game.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Don Robinson, and they could use a spark from him here.
Ball 1,
Up
no
and in
strike.
there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here.
Ball 2.
4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
It's 2-0 now. And now pitch on the way. Swing.
Come on,
and miss
dude.
on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk.
Striding in is Don Robinson.
Second baseman, John
He's set. Here it comes.
Robinson.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he pumps the
He's not gonna
fastball
pitch me
hard
low, I
at
guess.
94. It's 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
That's a ball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Bracho trying to get there.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And the runner back easily. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Hello?
But if you want to come and get me, honey.
Alright, let's see. Alright. I'll be there in a little bit. Gotta get her dressed and I'll be there within the hour.
Shouldn't you have a raincoat? Got a rain jacket for her?
Yeah, somewhere.
I think it's supposed to rain again today, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. So, okay. Okay, honey, I'll see you when you get here. Call me when you get here, and I'll meet you downstairs.
Alright.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yavu, yavu. Here you go.
Zildazik is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next up is Don Robinson. He flew out in his last AB. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And boy, they're
Jesus
really
Christ.
getting him fits inside now as he can't
Jesus
get extended
Christ.
there. And it's 0-2 now.
Come on, big dog. We need you right here.
0-2 count and the pitch. Fastball,
You are a
strike 3
bum.
calls as he couldn't pull
You
the
are a
trigger,
bum.
And there are 2 away.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should.
The team's future stars are all.
Not yet.
Ball 4, takes the base. 3 out. He's out.
Digging in next, Don Robinson, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. And this one's
1-0.
not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these 2 teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes 1 W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in.
Dude, I pressed triangle. Come on. God.
Stepping in is Don Robinson. He doubled his last time up. And will hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his man.
And stepping in, Don Robinson flew out last time up. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. Now into the box, Don Robinson singled in his last at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, if you pitch, get your pitch, huh?
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Nope, that's
Well
down.
below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Well
Down to
above the
3-1.
letters with the fastball that time. Ryan McBroom waits on deck. And a
Oh my
strike on the
God.
outside corner there.
Yeah,
It's full now, 3-2. Full count still.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The next 3-2. Now a shot toward the gap in left center.
All right, make it turn. Go, 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 two, go, two.
Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Now at the plate, here is Don Robinson. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that now.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
What is that? Oh no, is he all messy?
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You can almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Brito is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Storm Chasers pick up win number 70 to top the division. Jackson Kowar earned his 9th win of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. A matchup of teams. Jake Kalish, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Runner back safely. Isbell, base runner at first with 1 out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably. As they come into this one, losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of the long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Ground ball left side. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in next, Don Robinson.
Second baseman, John.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Evans is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Man.
Now to the plate, Don Robinson. He flew out in his last debut.
Well, it's been a frustrating game for these guys. We've definitely seen some ABs where guys just look absolutely lost at the dish. You've got to believe the hitting coach, someone, maybe a veteran's down in that dugout keeping.
So next to hit is Don Robinson, singled in his last at-bat. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. And that 1 run held up tonight.
It's not all doom and gloom for a player to get sent down to the minors to work on some stuff. Carlos Pena, you are living proof. A player can get demoted, figure some stuff out, and go on to a very long and successful major league career.
That is why it's very important to have a healthy perspective, because if you go down to the minor leagues and you do what you're supposed to do and you make the adjustments that you are supposed to make. For me, it was, taking my walks. For me, it was
what the hell?
trying to go the other. Those things helped me become the player that I became in the major leagues. If it wasn't for those stints in the minors,
yeah, this makes a lot of sense. This is a real cool game we're playing here.
So it's
Real
very,
cool
very
game.
key to take advantage of the times that you're sent down instead of spending too much time feeling sorry for yourself, because it's one of those things that you
What is that? What is that? Alright.